Same story for set number 1 and set number 2. 25-19, 25-20. It was a side match at 19 all in set number 2. Bumitaw sa dulo. Itong Gas Angels behind the efforts of Nunag, Layug, Mercado, Sabete, and even Mayan Mendrez with some last-minute heroics.
Yeah, very good distribution in the part of the attacks for the Gas Angels. Everyone firing from all areas. Layug stable on her block. And Mayan Mendrez also, nung pinasok siya, stable also dun sa blocking formation of the Gas Angels. Noticeably absent lang towards the end game of the Lady Oragon si Igia. Nung nilabas siya, doon parang medyo nag-turn around yung performance ng Lady Oragons when she was brought out from the substitution. Knowing na early on siya yung doing a lot of damage sila ni Bombita.
Yeah, she was taken out and yung pumalit sa kanya was there to serve. And then hindi na nga natin
naka-rotate
I think it was Carrie Martinez, if I'm not mistaken, who replaced Egia. At yun na nga, hindi na nakarating sa harap.
Sila naka-ikot.
How about this girl? This girl's been playing so well overall. Digging, blocking, attacking, passing. Very good effort from a team that is coming off a big win yesterday. 5 sets.
Good point there with Sabete doing almost everything all around because yun talaga yung responsibility niya as a second open. So she's not expected to do a lot of points from the left wing, but defense, passing, dun siya kailangan na kailangan.
No, in that win yesterday, nakalabing-3 puntos din siya. A very all-around game with 14 digs and 11 receptions. Just to highlight what Doc AJ was saying about her abilities. Jonas Sabete, you look at her, she really looks like an athlete. She's built like an athlete, not built na muscular, but just the right lean frame, athletic looking frame.
Good for her responsibility as an all-around.
Correct. Oo, tama. Sayed underhands this one. Sabete flies. Tikar waits. Bombita attacks and gets the point.
1-all.
So nice direction for the attack of Bombita.
Gumanda yung rallies natin, Doc. Second and itong third set. Blanco save of the day.
Stephanie Mercado anticipating in zone 1 whereas she should have been in zone 6. So doon nga nakapunto si Bombita.
Unag off the blockers. Gets the point. If you're Gas Angels, you want to finish this in 3, especially after yesterday. Linggo pa. So medyo maka-enjoy.
May pasok pa bukas.
Oo. Makapagmasayang dinner siguro. A nice team dinner. And collect another win. It would be, if they win, parang ang ganda ng Sabado, Linggo nila. Very productive Saturday, Sunday if they win. They're up 2 now.
Good serve by Kai Balwalwa, targeting Madulit in zone 5 para mahirapan siya maka-approach.
Kai serving. Acuña. Sayed. Balik kay Jonah. Amazing the power that she generates from that jump. As we go back to Janine Choi.
Boom at Doc AJ, maliban sa pagiging quicker ng Gas Angel, si Cherry Nunag ay kumuha rin pala ng kursong criminology para sa kanyang undergraduate na course. At maliban pa doon, siya rin pala ay isang negosyante. Bukod sa pag-volleyball, pinagkakaabalahan niya ang kanyang bagong negosyo na eyelash extensions na magbubukas na sa susunod na taon. Para kay Cherry, malaking achievement ito para sa kanya dahil bata pa lang siya, pangarap niya na to. Sinabi niya, mahirap man at maraming pagsubok, basta masaya ka sa ginagawa mo, worth it lahat ng pagod. Balik sa inyo.
Ang sinasabi natin, Janine, ikaw ba ay magiging customer dyan sa negosyo? Janine, nasa na ba si Janine? But yeah, this is what we're saying. All of these girls are doing everything and playing competitively.
Most of them have day jobs talaga.
Day jobs, families, live far, negosyo. Amazing. Amazing women here at the Premier Volleyball League.
Bombita off the hand of Mercado.
Once again, communication error in Mercado and Cruz in the floor defense. Nakatapat na si Cruz eh. Pero medyo ano lang, over-eager si Paneng in defending the spike of Bombita.
Captain for the Lady Rams.
Bombita has also played very well here para sa Lady Oragons. It's a finishing kick sila kinakapos against this Gas Angels team, and another service error.
They were able to minimize the errors ng early part of the second set. Kasi nga, dami nilang pinakawalan ng error during the first set. Pero towards the end of the second set, doon na naman sila nagkaroon ng errors.
Recently, Amaro rather comes in for the Lady Oragons and goes to the end zone, corner zone.
Serving 5.
Lucky shot for Amaro. Kai was not in the position. Masyado siya nakapasok, anticipating a drop ball. Kaya si Sabetti was just in zone 6.
It's received. Trying to make something out of it anyway. But it carries the lead. And it's out. 2 straight points for Amaro.
Ganda ang good ni Coach Egay. She might just be the spark plug that they need to tie the match.
Down 1.
Service Engia.
4 serving 5. PVL action here on SNA and on Iriga, and available in high definition on SNA HD. Iriga HD.
Top serve coming from Mejia. Even if ang target niya si Cruz at that point.
Siguro, Coach, huwag mo na ako ilabas pag magsaserve ako.
Yun nga eh.
Kaya ko
Yung
naman
turning point kanina eh.
Tama eh, kaya ko naman eh. Paneng, balik kay Divine, and she's done well defensively too. Amaro keeps it up. That's a third touch, so she has to send it back. Sayet, reverse. That is out.
And Lady Ragons are
Nice
up
intention
by
by Cherry Nunag.
Chegay making fun of Amaro's shot kanina. Lahat sila, natawa dun sa bench eh. Gagawa ng paraan para lang maiangat ang bola. Look at Divine serve. Really sending a statement here, though.
7-5.
Just right now, 4 straight points or 3 straight points for the Lady Dragons. Kanina 4-5 sila.
Patayo tuloy si Coach Jerry. Looking at the scoreboard now, they're down 2. Run here with Amaro getting 2 points and Divine also serving very well. Gia again. Loaded it too much.
Long +1 for the Angels.
Medyo mababa or sa baba ng bola ng contact na ni Divine in that area. Because if you want to do a good float na biglang babagsak, dapat yung contact sa bola is smack in the middle.
Another good serve from the other side this time. And it's Cherry delivering that one to tie the match. Up na tayo, 7-all.
And I just like to comment on the rotation of the Gas Angels. As we can see, Chisaet is on zone 2. Pero ang katabi niya, hindi yung gitna. Si Mercado yung katabi niya sa rotation.
Lady Dragons 7. Angels.
Sige, we'll go back to that, ano, Doc, when we come back after this timeout. 8-7. Sunday night volleyball dito sa Volleyball Central, the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Apante ng isa ang Gas Angels. Doc AJ was making a point about the rotation and formation ng Gas Angels. Ano nga yung napansin mo, Doc?
Yeah, I think for most of the volleyball community here in the Philippines, sanay pa rin dun sa rotation na setter ang katabi niya middle tapos open dun sa kabila. But if you look at the world leagues right now, it's always setter. Ang katabi ng setter open. Like in this case, si Chisaet tapos right after her is Mercado. So it gives a lot of passing formation benefits for the whole team. It frees up a lot of space for the setter to run around the court pag sila yung magsiset up ng play. And if you notice, Kai Nepomuceno never receives or rarely receives. Kasi yung position niya opposite. Worldly, if you see, opposites never pass at all. Their only job is to hit from all right side, be it sa front or sa back. Pero ang talagang nagre-receive lang is yung open and yung libero. Dun sa old conventional rotation na setter middle open kasi, there are times na mafu-force mag-receive yung opposite. Kasi magkakaroon ng overlap dun sa open at sa setter.
The intricacies of the game.
Attack.
Courtesy of Doc AJ Parea. 8-9 on score. Gas Angels. As Rania Musa is now in the match for them. What does that do to the defense pagka ganyan yung to the other team? Nakaka-confuse ba yan? Nakaka-disorient ba yan as we see instant offense there from Rania Musa?
Well, yung rotation na yun is just really mostly for reception
defensive purposes.
Kasi pag sa transition, bumabalik naman sila sa usual areas.
Okay.
Pero yung sa passing formation lang, it's just to ensure that both opens are receiving all the time and the libero. Na yung utility, hindi siya mafu-force mag-receive.
And in this case, si Kai.
Yes.
Si Kai.
On the other hand naman, yung Oragons, they're still using the conventional system. So mapapansin natin, there are rotations na kailangan mag-receive ni Ekia.
Sayat mababa. Iangat pa. Ibusa. Amaro. Does not go over.
Too low to cross. More touches.
Amaro trying to go for a roll shot behind
Petro
Musa.
Gazz up by 1.
So happened kinulang.
10-9. Sayat still serving.
Service side.
Underhand. To Amaro sa kabila. Runs to her position as Kai sends it over. Aguia, balik kay Amaro. Cruz was there. Side opens up. Paning. Sa likod, Aguia. Long rally here in set number 3. Kai goes it to the other side. Ticaro will be the alternate setter. Amaro again. That is low.
That doesn't cross.
Back-to-back attack error for Amaro. Now the Gas Angels up by 2, coming from a deficit kanina when she started serving.
14
Balik na si Florence Matulid. Balik sa bench si Amaro. 11-9. Nice slow, sharp serve. But Pugita doing very well on that one.
That hits the
Kuya
net.
naman ang mababa ang
12-9.
atake.
So the attack errors just piling up for the Lady Oragons. Well, something Ramas could consider is Ekia attacking from the back row.
Service side.
Tweets here. PVL on ABS-CBN ang ating hashtag. Ang lakas ng Cherry Nunan. Mahal na rin na. Tweeting us. Nicole says, "Go Angels!"
Musa scores.
And Janmar
13-9.
Aklan.
Ang power ng Bumbita at napakasipag ng Tikar. Watching all the way from Hangalan, Aklan.
Maraming salamat on ABS-CBN Sports. Hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. We are live on SMA and on Liga and on YouTube. And ABS-CBN Sports live stream. And of course on Premier Volleyball League.com. As this is now 13-10 for the Gas Angels, who are hoping to finish this in straight sets and come up with a double win weekend.
Loma Duli serving for the Lady Oragons.
They're looking for their win number 3, no, Doc? Yeah. To get them above 500. Beat again. Great dig. Sapete has really worked hard for Coach Jerry Yee. Sa likod, Pumalo. Rolls it to the other side. Bombita. Cross court. Cruz was there. Longest rally of the third set. Kai finishes it.
The block.
Walwa gets the point.
14-10.
And also nice discipline in the spikers of the Gas Angels in that rally. Nakita natin si Kai pumalo sa open, although opposite siya. Kasi usually pag nandun siya nag-start,
Captain.
tapos hindi nila napapatay yung bola, hindi muna sila mag-switch. Kasi pag nag-switch sila, mas mahirapan sila to establish the block.
Pita sa gitna. Speaking of a block, triple block. And they still get the point.
Corner pocket.
Si Ramas ba yun? Yeah.
Ramas went for a running attack of her own.
But,
Caught the Gaz Angels off guard.
tinala na lang dun sa dulo. Capriana will come in for Ramas. This is to serve. Shire actually started. For those who just tuned in, Shire Capriana started for the Lady Oragons earlier. Ramas was sent in midway through the first set. Ay, hindi na linabas mula nun.
Yeah, one thing I like about Coach Egay's substitution is he's not using yung two substitutions na pinapasok yung opposite tsaka setter at the same time. Kasi pag pinalitan mo yung, usually pag ginamit mo yun, hindi mo na ma-change yung setter with another setter should you have the need. Like in this case, he's trying to vary yung setting ng Lady Oragons might work by putting in Capriana.
She has a very good serve too. 14-12 is our score. Bombita sends it over safely. Cheek. It's to the net.
Musa.
How about
The shoot
Musa
set.
here?
15-12.
Picking up from where Cherry Nunag left off earlier. Now Nunag is back in the front line while Musa will serve.
Musa shows her power of her own.
Serving for Petro Gazz.
Bob off to the left for her service.
13-15.
Trying to go
15-13. Sorry.
Trying to go for zone 1. Kaso nga lang masyadong malakas yung follow-through niya kaya lumabas yung bola.
Nicole.
Nicole will serve. 13 serving 15. Nunag keeps it alive. Capriana to Eguia. Very good attack for Vine.
14-15.
Lady Oragons need to maximize Eguia more while she's in the front line. Kasi may background din siya as a middle hitter, so kaya niya rin pumalo ng back quick for more deception dun sa blocker ng Gaz Angels.
Down one. Sayan goes to Kai. Kai!
Down the line.
Their best attack so far here in the
Second
match.
technical timeout.
Walwa
16,
gives them
Petro
a
Gazz.
2-point lead.
14.
16-14.
Lady Oragons.
16-14 is our score rather. Fudgy bar, O-bar, sa sarap. So it's basically the same story. Sets 1, set 2, and now set 3. Andito lang tayo. 2 points, 3 points. Lumamang na yung Gaz Angels na naman. At nandito tayo sa gitna ng ating set number 3. So will it be rather the same ending here? We will find out. As Andres and Janelle Chen come in for Chi Sayan and Kai Balwalwa.
Here over naman kay Coach Jerry, yung advantage lang of using this double substitution is to ensure that there are still 3 spikers up front. Yeah, especially if your main opposite is not
A quick hit.
a hitter from the back row.
Of course, Doc is talking about Sabete, Nunag, and Andres na naisahan. Bilis nung palo dun.
Team captain, Grace Lupita. Serving for the Lady Oragons.
He was able to get that point. Cheng. Oh, what an adjustment by Nunag, but great reaction by Madulid. Cheng to the other side. Acuna cuts it through and gets the point, and here we are again, 16
Tied
all.
at 16.
Exact same story sa first set. 16 all, and let's see kung yung Oragons ay finally will take opportunity dun sa pinamimigay na errors or opportunities ng Gaz Angels.
Earlier, first set, we were at 18 all, bumitaw ang Gaz Angels. 19 all in the second set, bumitaw ang Gaz Angels. Now we're at 16 all and a service error at the worst possible time. para dito kay Bombita. Jonas Sabete. Back on deck.
Jonas Sabete, serving for the Angels.
17-60. Good first ball. But a free ball ang ibibigay dito sa Gas Angels. Underhand kay Mendrez. Bombita nandun for the dig. Matulid. Gets it off the block.
On the hit out.
17 all.
17 all.
Good intention in the part of Madulin. Kahit dikit yung set sa kanya, naka-set up ng block si Mendrez at si Lunag. Hinalo niya lang ng mataas para makalish yung pakay ni Mendrez.
Gia served. Cheng will go to Mendrez. Babawi.
Mendrez off the block.
Anya Musa will run back. And Jessie De Leon will make an appearance here to serve for Cherry Luna.
Petro Gazz, 1 out, 3 De Leon. In.
Good to see her again. Former UST standout.
Jessie De Leon, serving for the Angels.
18-17. Gia. Oh,
A back attack
is that
from
going
Mejia.
in anyway?
18 all.
From our angle is tough, but regardless, the point will go to Divine and to the Lady Uragons, who are at 18 all now. Ito na, parang set one, set up. Raterta back to serve for Acuna here.
Actually, moving forward, that's one thing that the Lady Uragons can really build up on is yung back row attack ng Mejia.
Oo, no? Minsan lang niya gawin, pero successful.
Take a lot of heat off the open spikers kay Bombita at kay Madulit kung makakapag-develop siya ng threatening na back row attack from the right.
Nasa harap na si Paneng. Good save there by Raterta. Cheng, sa likod kay Mayan, binigay.
Mendrez off the block.
Good distribution there by
19
Janelle.
to 18.
As she will go to the bench, I think, after this timeout for Chisayat. Bako save of the day. This is Raterta chasing it and keeping it alive. Nevertheless, 19-18. We're back in familiar setting here in set number 3.
Will be back on Sunday.
Kung pwede, basta pumalo sila, magagawa na kayo sa bola, huwag nyo na pabayaan bumagsak ang bola. Magagawa na kayo, maganda, mapagtugan na kayo, di ba? Sip lang, para makagawa tayo ng maganda. Oh. Sip lang yan.
Timeout na si Coach Ega. Doc, kasi alam na niya, ito na naman tayo.
Exact same position nung first and second set. And he knows that the Gas Angels is not yet out of the woods.
Petro Gazz,
Magiging
2 out, 8.
more aggressive lang sa floor defense yung kanyang Lady Uragons.
More bad news. Chisayat is back and serving too. Kay Palwalwa also bumalik na rin.
To serve
For Man
for
Mendrez.
Petro Gazz.
Like we said, more bad news. So disrupted agad. At binalik kaagad sa Gas Angels. Raterta saving it. Madulin over the block. She. Paneng cross court. Tikar nandun. Madulin. Naingat ang bola. Hinabol ni Cruz. This is going to be a chance ball para sa Lady Uragons. Down 1 point. Naku, binigay. She will go to
Musa.
Musa again, who has been so
20,
productive
20.
off the bench. Sugal yun, para kay Capriana. On the second ball, binigay niya kaagad.
Nice anticipation kay Cruz. Even dun sa mga floor defense coming from the spikes. He was all over the court at that time.
Rania Musa, 3 points off that bench. She. Saved. Raterta. Lamang ng dalawa. Sayet. Musa na naman. Tikar working hard. Chance here for the white shirts. They go to Kai. Balwalwa.
Too wide by Balwalwa.
Wide.
19 to 20.
No touch.
Kita na ni Kai na medyo nakasagad yung blockers towards the antenna, kaya maganda yung angle niya sa cross court. Alam, tigil siya palabas.
Lady Dragons 11-9.
Celine Uriza is back in the match. Ubus na yata.
Flo Maduli.
Ang substitution ni Coach Egay, ano?
Iriga-Navy.
Setters and middles. Mostly pinapalitan yan.
He's gonna stick with this. Down one. Side underhands. Ay, dun sa kabila. Oh, nice work by Eguia, saving it. Cruz. Side play. Sa gitna na naman. And Musa puts it away.
21-19.
What a find. What a bench player. Bench hugot. Coach Jerry with this CSP standout. Delivering the goods.
Team captain, Panig Mercado.
Talagang yung connection nila ni Chisaet.
The overall distribution talaga ni Chi.
Bida on the hita.
So good. I mean, there's a reason why she's been playing for so long. There's a reason why iniidolo rin. Iniidolo ng marami. Diba?
And actually, it could have been the main factor also in their win against the Pool Smashers. If you see the scoreboards, it's Creamline Pool Smashers still Eliza Valdez heavy in the points production, but the Gas Angels were just really well distributed.
Right, you're right. Very good point. Still alive. Good block there by Bombita. She gets the ball back here on offense. Mataas yan. Cruz will set up Sapete, who is denied. Bombita! Walang nakaharap.
Bida. We're tied at 21.
21 all. Now this is not what this has never happened in the second and first set na umabot tayo at 21 all. 19 all ang pinakamataas natin.
Service. Capriano.
Perhaps the strongest front line for the Lady Dragons with Eguia and Bombita up front.
Agree. Kumakapit at naghahanap ng labang at lumamang na nga.
Lady Dragons
Sabete.
up by 1.
With a reception error, Coach Jerry will call a timeout.
Petro Gazz.
Okay lang yan. Call mo, play mo.
Tingnan mo na maganda receive. Sa maganda ka na, receive lang.
Pa muna, Jonah. Come on.
It's the first time that the Gas Angels are behind this late in a set. Remember, hanggat maaari, ayaw na nilang pahabain to dahil nga mga naglaro ng mahaba kahapon at bumiyahe pa.
22-21.
Jerry still coach a few words.
As
Just
always.
delegating the timeout to Chisa and making her call the play.
It's good serve. She calls this play to Sabete. Pagkakataon para sa Lady Dragons. Eguia! Alwalwa was there but could not keep it in play. Dalawa na ang abante ng Lady Dragons.
Gabriana showing that she's also a tough server for the Lady Dragons.
Good for her confidence dahil hindi nga siya nakalaro masyado, no? Another good serve. Cruz had a hard time handling it. Capete sends it over. 23-21. Going to their go-to girl.
Bida
Why not?
on the hita. Lady Dragons at set point advantage. Timeout. Petro Gazz.
Timeout, Coach Jerry.
Sa maganda lang.
Sige.
Tara, isang magandang receive lang. One stop. Pwede pa yan. Tabla natin 24. Tara, short prayer. Maganda dyan na. Short prayer. Mikey na lang.
Assistant Coach Arnold Laniog, Jerry Yee, optimistic that they can still force the extension here. Set number 3. Capriana served so well.
Lady
Para kay
Dragons.
Coach Egay.
Capriano.
Coaching staff just really reminding Sabete to just power the spike through and not play safe.
Namigay ng isa.
Petro
One
Gazz
set
gains
point
an
saved.
extra point.
Jesse De Leon in. Dalawa ang inahabol.
Rania Musa.
It's Rania Musa serving. Cabriana to Eguia, tinulak. That's a good call by referee Matematico. Hindi yata na-realize ni Bombita na sumabit pa yung balikat ba, Doc?
Radio Ragons.
Yeah, sumabit yung balikan ni Eguia when she went for the quick attack.
Ano kayo, di ba? Tatlo kayo? Bye. Isa na lang to. Bigyan mo na sila ng kombinasyon, ihiwa-hiwalay mo na sila. Isa na lang kailangan. Isa lang to, ha? Pero, pag muna kayong dalawa, ha? Malayo pa yung bola, masahin nyo na. Ha?
Kumpiyansa sa receive there! Kumpiyansa sa receive! Let's go, ha? Let's go.
Ako kayo mo. Singitin ko to. Singitin ko.
Let's go!
So, 2 straight points, Doc, for the Gas Angels.
2 set points saved. And Coach Egay just telling the Lady Oragons or Cabriana specifically na paghiwalayin na lang yung spikers and don't be too crafty muna.
Back to basics. Musa, basic serve. Ooh, dangerous one too. Eguia. Chance here to tie. Sayed. Sabete. Bumalik. Sayed. Goes to Kai. Tense moments here. Cabriana. Mistimed it.
Eguia
It will
with
go
a drop shot.
to a set number 4.
Radio Ragons extend the match to a fourth set.
Bumapit.
25
Ito,
to
Radio
23.
Ragons. Let's look at that last play again, Doc.
Cabriana just separating Eguia and Bombita and going for that basic play. And it makes sense because that's their strongest front line already with Bombita on the left and Eguia on the right. So paghiwalay mo na lang para at least maghiwalay yung blockers ng Gas Angels.
So we're on to set number 4 here, the PVL on ABS-CBN.